Is it on? No, I'm joking. What's up, y'all? I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm trying to make sure this camera is okay. I'm trying to make sure I'm at a good place. I hope I am. I don't know. I'm just about to talk to y'all. I would like to share my experience this past July. I got out of my first relationship and it happened to be poly. And I am sharing my experience, just so that it's out there. Perhaps it could help somebody else in their decision to go into a poly relationship or whatever. But it was my first experience in dating in general. That is a little crazy, a little abnormal, a little odd, you know what I'm saying? Your first relationship is poly, like you didn't even want to try monogamy, but it's because I grew up in a broken home, you know what I'm saying? And this grown man was very comforting to me, in the time of my life when we started dating. Baby, I was 19. I'm 23 now, to give some context. So we were together for a good 3 to 4 years. But yeah, I just want to share my experience. If anybody's ever thinking about going to poly, we met in 2020. I'm sharing my experience. So this is for experience purposes. Experience purposes only. I do not miss that man. I am so grateful for that relationship and everything that I learned from it, but I would never go back. Let's just make that clear. Make that clear. If anybody is watching this, I don't want you. Please. But anyways, it happened in 2020, I believe. I was 19, so it was 2020, and it was, I believe, around the pandemic time. I don't know, but we met on the famous app, Jacked, and, we talked. Well, I met his partner first, okay? So let's first remember it's a polyamorous relationship. So I met his partner first, then I met him through his partner, and I think that's the first issue. I think that's the first issue with any poly relationship that you enter. Anybody, if you're entering a poly relationship, make sure you like both of the partners. I didn't like that nigga from the start. Now, I was, nice and played with him, but I really was not attracted to him in any way. And yeah, anyways, so I met him. He had a little crush on me. Then I met the other dude through him. One day, he came over instead of the other dude. Because I was buying, them. But yeah, I was buying that. And so one day he came over and we hit it off. We had a good conversation. He was nice. Everything up front was nice. We planned the date. It was nice. I was in love. I mean, not in love, baby. I do not love that man now, but it was my first relationship. So I liked it for what it was. I never had a man before, you know what I'm saying? And this was a man who was taking me out to dinner and shit, and buying me shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like this is not a regular man. You know what I'm saying? So I liked that. I was attracted to that. That was good. So we hit it off. We started dating. Then his partner was there. Me and the partner, we had a friendship, and it was nice. I coexisted with him, and we hung out, and we were friends, I guess. But he liked me romantically. I was never interested in him. I never was. I tried it a couple times. We tried, and I just overall came to the conclusion that I'm not attracted to him. So I think that's the first issue, But I ignored it because I'm like, okay, I like this man, and we made it work. Like I just didn't, do nothing romantic with the other partner. You know what I'm saying? Even though it would come up several different times, which I thought was crazy, but I never did. I was not interested. So he's off the table, So yeah, the relationship goes nice. He's taking me out and he does everything that I want him to do. You know what I'm saying? he has somebody else in the house. Like, it was like I was in a relationship with 5 niggas, yo. I'm telling you. It was too many. I don't want to be in too many. Anyways, he had another dude in the house, who was kind of slow. Okay? Let's call him Tyler. You know what I'm saying? Tyler kind of slow. And I told him, I'm like, bro, Tyler he kind of slow, baby. What? And Tyler is around my age. Mind you, let me go back. The partner is 34. The partner is the man who I'm with, Jake. I should have been started these names. Jake is 34. That's who I was with. I was 19 at the time. We dated for a couple of years. I told y'all. Jake's partner, who was also in a relationship, who I was not interested in, he was 32. So like 2-3 years younger. Tyler, who was living in a house with them, who I was telling my man Jake, who I was telling Jake, Tyler was kind of slow. That's the one. He's around my age. He was 19. And when I met him, he was 19. I was 20. You know what I'm saying? It was like 2 years into the relationship when I met him, So I'm telling Jake, Tyler is slow. You know what I'm saying? Jake throwing an attitude, crying. He, like, that's my son. Like, he walking out the car and shit. Like, he's doing the most. So I'm like, okay, I'm mature, baby. I've been mature. Baby, I'm 20. I'm standing there like, okay. Like, I'm not about to argue with you. I told you that nigga is slow. Like, I don't want to be around him. I don't want to be around nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? That was my discernment. That was my discernment. That told me I need to get away from. I don't need to be around him. But Jake was persistent. He was so serious. Like, he really cared for Tyler. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to take him in as a son. And it's like, Tyler, baby, he was clearly off. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, fast forward to the end of our relationship last year, June. Tyler decides to quit the job, quit working with them and move out and don't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? So Jake is sad. Jake's like, oh my gosh, what? Why would he do that? Jake is looking around like, why would he do that? Crying and shit. I'm sitting there like, told you, baby. Told you. And that was a realization for me that he never listened to me. That man never listened to me. He never cared about my opinion. He never viewed me as a man, independent man. Like, he viewed me as a child, a stupid idiot. When you're the idiot, when Jake is actually the fucking idiot. But anyways, yeah, I ended that. But let me talk about the ending. This is what I want you guys to learn, all in all, with this story. On the last day we met, or the last day I saw him, the last day he saw me, this is what I want everybody to do. Because this was stellar. This was perfect. Like, this ending, this is how I know, like, I'm just so smart. Like, I've been like that. You know what I'm saying? But on the last day that we met, it was the last day. He came over crying. You know what I'm saying? Because I was mad. I'm like, I'm not f***ing with you, So he come over crying. Number one, he walk in the room. I'm listening to a podcast. I'm listening to my podcast. Leo, shout out to you. I fucking love Leo. If y'all haven't checked out his content, check out his content. I'm looking at Leo. I love Leo. That's my man. But I'm looking at his podcast, and he walk in the room. Oh, you still listening to this idiot? Strike one. That's strike one. The fact that we are in a fight right now, and you about to disrespect my interest, you come in my fucking space that I could fucking win at and disrespect me, bitch. Anyways, So yes, that was strike one. Then strike two, he started crying. I don't like that. You a grown ass man. Stop fucking crying. That's not attractive to me. I'm not attracted. That doesn't do anything for me. Like, I don't feel bad for you. But anyways, so strike two, he starts crying. Then he gets on top of me and asks me all for sex. Three. Strike fucking three. I'm mad at you for not listening to me and getting a ick. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a ick. Like, once you see like your man kind of slow, actually, like Tyler's not slow. Jake, you're fucking slow. You know what I'm saying? But once you get that ick, like, you can't unsee it, and it's like you're on top of me crying, and then you ask me for sex, bro. Like, have you lost your rabbit mind? Like, are you insane? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Like, I felt so disgusted. Like, I felt like that was disgusting. Like, I was so disgusted in that moment. I'm like, this is actually the last time you're going to see me. You know, that's when he asked me for that. I said, okay. Yeah. We had sex, yo. Yo, we did it. We did the do. We had it. But I was like, this is what I was thinking. From the moment he asked me, yo, I said, yeah, let's do it. I was thinking, this is going to be the last time you ever fucking see me. But wait, I'm going to give you this one last moment of bliss. So this is your last memory. Every time you think of me, every time you think of Josh, every time you think of me, you're going to think about this booty, okay? And the blissful moment that you had in it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to think about that. You know, you're going to think about that. That's going to be your last memory. I'm going to block you as soon as you walk out that door. And we did exactly that. You know what I'm saying? He on top. I was holding my breath, but I was really holding my breath, baby. I had it. Get the fuck off of me. But I'm gonna let you have this last little moment, baby. So this is going to be your last memory. And then I'm blocking you. Love you. And I did that, and I didn't speak. It was done. Now, I did text him back 2 months later. I was silent mind you, I was silent for like 2 months, but then I did text him back asking for my diploma because it was at it was at his place. But moral of the story is, silence is so powerful. Like, I thought that was so strategic. I thought it was a good get back, you know? Like, I'm going to leave you with this memory and never speak to you a fucking day in your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, all in all, silence is very powerful. You know, it's very powerful. They don't know what to think. You know what I'm saying? They're like, what? I was just over there. Like, what? You not texting me? Like, why you not texting me? I just was over there a couple of days ago. Like, I thought everything was good. I thought we made up. I went home happy. I was plotting, baby. I was plotting, and I cut you cold the fuck off. Just like that. Boom. While you over there in La La Land, blissful, going home with a big ass smile on your face because you got what you wanted. Baby, me, I needed a proper apology. Apology sex ain't an apology. You know what I'm saying? That's not an apology. I deserve more than that. Take me out to a restaurant, sit me down, say, baby, I'm so sorry I didn't listen. Like, I need that treatment. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't settling for nothing else. You know? So don't settle for that shit, bro. To all my ladies out there, you know, to everybody, talk shit out. You know, if you care for somebody and you love somebody, talk it out. If you don't, silence. That's how you treat disrespect. Silence. You know what I'm saying? But for all them couples out there, baby, talk it out. Like, people, like, I needed in that moment to be seen and heard, to feel seen and feel heard. You coming over asking me for sex is disrespectful and so not, I don't feel seen or heard. Like, you just wanted that. You wanted that. You ain't even asked me if I wanted it. I mean, you did ask me, but the fact that you even asked me that is insane, because that's not my love language, and you know that. But anyways, moral of the story is silence is everything. Period. And I really forgot. Okay. And I really forgot that I'm sharing my experience for you people who, if you're thinking about doing poly, I think in that experience though, I did not like that it was too much emotional labor. Like, that's what it was. Like, it was too many relationships, too much to think about, too many people to think about. Like, that partner being there, it was not him being like his partner sleeping in the bed with him together, you know, and it was like they were like the main and I was like the side, which, mind you, I was always okay with being the side. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a 10 out of 10, baby, I deserve number one. But at the time, I was okay with being the side because, baby, I'm trying to figure out my life. You know what I'm saying? And that allowed me to separate from that whole situation with Tyler and, you know, Jake. It allowed me to distance myself in the ways that I wanted to because, baby, I was okay with being the side. I'm not being the main. I don't want to be in main over there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the side. You come over. We have our good time. You do what you need to do, and I do what I need to do. And we just leave it at that. Go back to your man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking the whole time, baby. That's like, baby, I'm young. I'm fine, baby. If I want to get somebody else, I will. But I didn't even want that, you know? I was really just on that man for that little time that he had, you know? And we would spend it, have a good time, this, that, and the third. And the other dude would have his roles, you know? But I'm just saying, I just think it's the setup. It was nice. It worked for, you know, a little bit, but then I definitely feel like I grew to being only monogamous in the poly relationship, and I like monogamy. Like, I think I wouldn't do poly ever in my fucking life again. Especially with like, no, I would never do that. Like, ever, bro. No, I would never do that again. Like that, it's not a part of me anymore or a part of my character. It's not a part of the ideal lifestyle that I want anyway. So anyways, yeah, I say if it works for you, definitely go for it. Or if you're okay with that extra emotional labor, and also like everybody involved. I don't know why I even thought to continue that with me not liking that partner, baby. But yeah, I say try it out. If all the partners are also okay with you trying it out, I say definitely try it out. But yeah, I like simplicity now. I need simplicity. So hit me up. Socials are in the bottom. Y'all like and subscribe so we could talk more. That was fun. I like that for sure.